and a wallaby. So you can see at the back there's a wallaby.
なんか
わらびかわいい
かわいいね。
Brush turkey. Thinks it's the main
タ
character.
ーキー
Yeah, just a brush turkey.
あ
They're everywhere. And they're everywhere.
あ
And a lot of Australians hate them. They hate brush turkeys because brush turkeys make a big mound out of dirt. So they
お
get mulch from, like, let's say with this garden, this is a girl, but if it was a boy, boys get all this dirt and make a big pile, and they lay their eggs in the mound of dirt. And because it's such a big pile, it's hot in the middle, it heats up, so that incubates the eggs for the female. And that egg hatches, and there's no parenting. The mum and dad don't look after the baby at all, the chick. So it's just independent. It's by itself the minute that it hatches. So they have a very hard life. So I feel bad for them a lot. But a lot of people don't like them because they ruin gardens.
お
One in particular is a Tamar wallaby. Is the name of this species.
サマーは
あ確かに書いてあった
ね、正式名称
Tamar wallabies, they can drink salt water, so ocean water.
Mm.
So if there's ever a drought and there's no water around, they'll go to the ocean, they'll drink salt water, and they can process it in their kidneys with another.
ああウォータードラゴン
また
おお行っちゃった
Yeah, so they can process the salt of the ocean, and they'll eat seaweed as well. So if there's no plants around, they'll eat seaweed.
そうなんだ海水も飲めるし草がなくなったら海藻食べるんだってわらび
利口だな
Yeah, and
すごい
this tree here, this is a lily pilly tree. You see the yellow square on the side of the tree. It means that it's heritage listed, so it's illegal for this tree to be cut down at any point in time. So we've actually designed the whole retreat around this tree so that we didn't have to cut it down. And it's over 90 years old. It's almost, I think, 100 years old now, this tree. The zoo itself is over 100 years old. But we have a little possum living here. Have you guys seen any possums in Australia yet?
あ
The little
見たことあるよね
Yeah, I have.
Yeah? Yeah, so we have a possum that lives in the tree. So there's a hole in the tree.
Yeah.
And the possum has a
ポ
little
ッ
nest
サム
in
が
there.
住んでる
So yeah, it takes 50 years for a tree to make a house for a possum, a viable hollow, tree hollow we call it.
あ
So
あ
yeah,
ね
it
ポッ
takes
サム
50
いる
years.
んだ
So important to have old trees around so that our possums have somewhere to live.
ポッサム
ポッサム
You can see Sky, our koala, in the tree there.
あコアラ
あ
It's a very
コアラすごい
so relaxed.
そうリラック
So do you guys know what your room number is? Do you have a koala room at all? Or
ス152
152? So you're in this block of rooms. So you have a koala outside your room, and that koala is called Baxter. So Baxter is outside your room. This is Sky, and then the last one is called Daruk.
ああそう
So
か
yeah. So if you see a koala outside your room, his name is Baxter.
あ
So yeah.
そ
So
うなの
Sky,
見れないって
多分
you see, koalas have a little, like, it's called cartilage. Do you guys know what cartilage is? Cartilage is like the material that we have in our nose. It's like sort of like bone.
あ
Cartilage. So they have a little cartilage plate. So it's almost like a flat bit of bone on their bum. They have it on their butt. So he's happy to sit there because he's got a little seat. It's like he has a chair built into his body.
あ
Does that make sense? Sort of.
いや
So they have a
お尻
little
に軟骨
a
が
little seat that they take with them everywhere they go. Yeah, let me know if I need to slow down and talking or anything like that so that you can understand me.
ああなんか質問あるって
あーおー
There you go.
あ
Do you guys have any questions about the koala?
コアラあ where do they live in Australia?
In Australia? So they live in New South Wales, so in the state that we're in now. They also live in Queensland. It's more up and down the east coast. and in WA they have koalas as well.
あ
Tasmania has a lot of koalas as well, but right now they're endangered. So we're losing a lot of our koalas because of the Black Summer bushfires. We had these big bushfires in Australia a couple of years ago, wiped out a lot of our koalas. So they're now endangered and projected to go extinct by 2050 in New South Wales.
あ
So really sad, but we've pledged to double their population by 2050. So we're working really hard to make sure that they don't go extinct.
うん
So we are slowly losing more and more around Australia.
うん
And they're so cute. You wouldn't, it's such a
Yeah.
special animal that we really want to see not go extinct. But we'll keep going. We'll see him at the end, hopefully.
かわいい子は
あこっちも行けるんや
火事であれだって
うん火事で多分また減っていくと思うからとても悲しいけど守ろうとはしているというような話な気がするあワラビーあワラビー
かわいい
Yeah, so this is like the Tamar wallaby that we saw before. These two are Tamar wallabies. But this one that has the red neck,
あー
that's a red neck tiny melon.
あーレッドネットワラビー
Yeah.
パリメロン
あパリメロン
だってこのここの
あー
ここが
パリメロン
首の色が違うって
Yeah.
へえかわいい
似てるよね
似てる
And we have a really funny story about our paddy melons. That when we first made the hotel, we had 3 paddy melons, all girls, so 3 girls, all with joeys, so they all had babies. And those babies were all girls, so we had 6 girls paddy melons.
おお only
All
girls
And there she goes. We have another one here. Yeah, so when we first started, we had 6 girls, 3 mums, 3 babies, and they're only pregnant for 30 days. So they're only pregnant for 1 month, and then they give birth to that baby.
ワンマン
1 month. It was 2 months later. We checked the pouches. We had a big pouch. All of them, all the 3 adults had a newborn joey in their pouch. So they'd all just given birth to a baby, but there was no boys around, and it had been longer than their pregnancy time. So it'd been 2 months when they're only pregnant for 1 month. So we were really confused why they had babies. Can you guys guess why they had babies at all? Really random.
めっちゃできちゃうね
でもオスいないのになんでこう赤ちゃんできたんだろうって
Yeah, so it's basically down to this power that they have. It's called embryonic diapause. They can pause their pregnancies. So they were really stressed when they first arrived. New house, very scary. So they had their pregnancy developing, but they put it on pause. So they stopped the pregnancy from developing. So they paused it for a month, and then once they saw that they really liked their new house, they unpaused it and continued developing that pregnancy, if that makes sense. So they can pause their pregnancies for 11 months. So they can stop themselves from giving birth for 11 months, which is really cool. I am very jealous. I would love to, go on vacation, not have to worry about being pregnant, on pause, unpause when you get back. So yeah, they'll have 3 babies going at the same time. So they'll have a pregnancy, a newborn baby in the pouch, and then a newborn baby at foot. Or not a newborn, 6-month-old, 8-month-old baby out of the pouch.
かわいいね
They're very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't know that they exist, even Australians. But I feel like, quokkas are very popular, but no one knows about the paddy melon.
ああなるほど
誰も知らない人はいないって
オーストラリア人でも意外とパディメロンとかパディメロンって何みたいな知らない
だって似てるもんねワラビとわかんない
おお
Really long
ロング
neck.
ネック
何の種類
首が長いカメ
Yeah, I think he's eating a stick right now.
あ
Yeah, so they have the longest neck of any turtle in comparison to their
あ
body.
お
This is a boy.
boy.
The girl is a lot bigger. The girl is really big. He's very
So nice.
small.
ああ、そうなん
He
だ。
chases her around. No, he annoys her a lot. Very cute.
出たやつ。
So there's another koala in here. Just so you can see that gray ball.
ああ、本当だ。ほら。
So he's asleep. They sleep for 19 to 22 hours a day. Somewhere there.
So long.
Yeah, it's a long time. Because they only eat eucalyptus. So those leaves there, that's the only thing he eats. He doesn't eat anything else. And he basically only eats 1 to 5% of what we give them. So he'll only eat the very top, and there's not much nutrients in there. So because of that, he sleeps, 19 hours to be able to digest all the
ああ。
eucalyptus. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to digest just a little bit of eucalyptus.
ああ。
That's why they sleep so much, and that's why they have the little chair in their butt, in their bottoms to help them. And they also have 2 thumbs and 3 fingers. So if you see their hand, they have 2 thumbs on one side and 3 fingers on the other. So you can imagine grabbing a branch is a lot easier because they have their
あ
weight distributed in
なるほ
the
ど。
hand. This is a potteroo.
ああ。ポッサム？
Yeah, so this is kind of like part of the wallaby family. There's another one there, but a lot smaller. So
あ
they do hop. You'll see they have long feet like a wallaby.
本当だ。ログフィー。
This is Jack, and that's Otto.
ジャック？
Jack? Jack, yeah. His name.
ああ、本当だ。
Jesus,
あ
Jack.
入ってた。
Yeah, so they kind of look like a possum, but they're more related to the kangaroo rat family, we call it.
も
So
っさま
kind
で
of
はない。
like a rat.
ど
Kind
っち
of
か
like
という
a,
とワラビーたちの仲間なんだって足がね足がカンガルーみたい
yeah. In the wild, they eat truffles. They love truffle. You know, the very expensive fungus.
あトリュフ
Truffle, yeah.
うんへ
They
え
love truffles. They
お
eat it.
お
Very expensive taste.
あ
They don't
贅沢
get any truffle here. We can't afford it to feed them just truffle, but they love peanuts more so than truffle.
Oh.
They prefer
Peanut.
peanut to anything in the world. They love peanut butter as well. They put peanut butter on the tree or on the log and they lick it up.
なんか食べてる
So right now he's eating a bit of carrot, I think.
あ
グルメだな。
グルメだね
Gourmet, yeah, that's right. But in the wild, when they find a truffle, they only eat a little bit and they spread the spores of the truffle. So they germinate truffles. So they make more truffles for us, basically. So truffle farmers love them. They love little potteroos because potteroos make more truffles for everyone.
おー
それできた。
グッジョブ
Hey Jack.
鼻が触ってる。
Oh God, stay there. No, yeah.
かわいい
かわいい。
Yeah, so we have 3 in here.
おーかわいいあー2匹並んでる
She's a bit sleepy. They are nocturnal, so usually they're only awake at night. But these boys are very food motivated. They love food, so we give them food now, so they choose to be awake to eat food.
なるほど
選ぶの？
あなんか普段夜行性だけど食いしん坊だから餌やれば起きてくるって
You guys see Sky is still out?
かわいい。
ああ雨が好きなんだ
Yeah, so he's moved. Koalas love the rain.
Oh.
So if it rains, they come out and then sometimes go back down. They don't like it when it's hot because they don't have a lot of water. So they don't drink any water.
あ
They get it from the leaves. And when it's very hot, they get dehydrated very quickly.
あ
So they go into their little cocoons of eucalyptus.
雨好きなんだね。
ね
But lucky that we stopped and saw Sky when we were over there, so
Ah.
that we could see him. But yeah, he's.
マジメロン。
It was raining
Oh yeah, one of them.
ああマジメロン
Yeah, everyone can go wherever they want around here. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Thank
I hope
you
you had a great time in Australia.
Thank you
I'd love to go to Japan one day. What part of Japan do you guys live in?
あー名古屋
Nagoya? Oh, cool. I have a friend that's going to Japan very soon, and he's just he's taking a backpack and walking, just
おお
walking for days and days with a GPS. I'm so so scared for him. Just I think so nervous. And he doesn't speak any Japanese, so we'll see how he goes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your stay. There's an elevator down the hall if you want to take it.
Okay.